peasy. Crack.
I ain't perfect, yeah, I know. I ain't holy, I ain't close. Do your dance, Holy Ghost. Let it ride, let it bang for the crew. Let it ride, let it bang for the crew. Let it ride, let it bang for the crew. Let it ride, testify, gonna let the spirit move. Still on my way out the door, straight out the Bible on my belt. Got me to play like a church. Still on my way out the door, straight out the Bible on my belt. Pat me to play like a child. You met me on 17th with leather seats from heaven. I met you on whiskey shots and travel size eccentric. Drowning out the past, just trying to tolerate the present. Fellowship of rebel shit, you looking at the referent. I was born to drive a whip as old as Morgan Freeman. You was born to keep me on. It's Mike Floss and you're rocking with Lookout TV. Cake batter by the case, taste test, take swing batter, home base, home free base, Madam CJ, creamy crack, briefcase, cremate, remix, remake, flip key, weight scale, whip cool tool, Pyrex, pipe, bro, bake, context, for face process, concept, combat, comment, unconscious, and accomplished fool, the contest, riding in the regal in a dime piece mood, I gotta be illegal, how your hind paws move, the time resumes, the bezel on the wrist, let the timepiece groove, run it, trapping, I love it, I keep it 100, Dre got $1 billion, I just got a bucket, Tennessee thuggin', no budget is nothing, Tennessee rugged is busted. Dope boy dreaming. I'm dope boy dreaming. Dope boy dreaming. Dope boy dreaming.
What up, Mike Floss? Pleasure to have you on here.
What's up, man? Appreciate you.
Are you from Tennessee, right?
Nashville, Tennessee, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got some family down there from Nashville and Knoxville.
Oh, word. Yeah, Knoxville ain't far.
Yeah, my grandfolks used to stay down there. I used to travel back and forth through there.
Word, dope.
I was like growing up in Nashville.
Oh, man, Nashville is so much different now than what it was when I grew up. Like, it was kind of boring when I grew up, you know what I'm saying? But now it's booming, so it's a whole different city.
Okay. All right. Now, your dad was a jazz musician, right?
Yeah.
You playing instruments yourself?
I played trumpet and piano, but I'm not very good at piano or trumpet really. I used to play, but I'm trash now.
Do you use any of this in your music?
No, I'm getting into producing now, and I want to pick piano back up and go full out with it. But it fell by the wayside when I started rapping more heavy.
Okay. What was it that gravitated you more towards hip hop? With you being with jazz and all these other instruments?
I mean, just our generation, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Being young, you're going to get into rap music like a young black guy. Like, you're going to hear some rap music, and it just connected to me. So I found an identity with it and just rolled with it.
Right. Now, you was formerly known as Open Mike. What sparked the change to Mike Floss?
Okay. Yeah, it was just hard to Google, keep it real. Like, I'm from Nashville, it's a music city, so it's open mic nights every night of the week somewhere. So it got hard for people to track down my music, and I wanted something that was more authentic. Like, my sister gave me that name, so I wanted to go with something that was like more authentic to who I was rather than what somebody else said. Okay. Yeah.
Now, with Nashville being known as a music city, how did you manage to make a name for yourself?
Hard work, man. Consistency is king. So we just kept putting out music. We just kept being honest, and repping for the city, and it just started to click.
All right, now what's the hip hop scene looking like now in Nashville?
Crazy, it's insane. We got Black Sun, Kaya Lacey, we got Tim Gent. He from Clarksville, but we rep him though. A lot of people, Loke. It's Stan Petty. Like, it's a whole scene of like real spitters, like they gunners. Yeah.
All right. Now you got TD member Isaiah Rashad, who's also from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that we can see y'all link up and do a track?
Man, hopefully so. Hopefully in the near future. Isaiah used to be in Nashville a lot doing rap stuff. Like, we played the same shows and stuff. So to see what he's done now is super inspiring. Shout out to Zay. Yeah.
One of the things you tend to see with this generation of rappers is the fact they don't pay homage to the generation that came before them. For those who may not know who Phife Dawg is, can you break it down?
Phife, I mean, Tribe Called Quest, man. The 5-foot assassin. What are you saying? It's nothing. Like, I got into Tribe probably in like 2009 or so. So it's like, it's not nothing I grew up on, obviously, because it's before my time. But I mean, you got to show respect to like great musicians, like regardless of what era they from. Like whether it's Beethoven or Uzi, like you got to just acknowledge when somebody's killing it.
What do you mean to you?
Phife?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, I gravitated towards Tip more, but Phife, I mean, it's really Tribe. Like it was just that unit. It was the perfect blend of voices, the perfect mesh on top of those beats. It's really nothing that I can say that him separate from Tribe meant to me, but Tribe as a unit, I mean, that's one of the things that I aspire to become like.
Now, your ex-girlfriend's father beat cancer by going vegan. Has this inspired you?
How do you even know that?
Has this inspired you to change up the way you eat?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I still eat chicken. I don't eat red meat at all. And I can't get away from chicken. I'm never getting away from chicken. I love fried fish. But, I mean, eventually, maybe I'll be able to be mature enough to be able to avoid those things. But, I mean, it's all about having a plant-based diet, bro. Like, it's going to be better for your body. So, I mean, it's encouraging when you see that you can really take control of something that people say is completely random or, you know, they act like it just comes out of the clear blue sky. But really, it's about what you eat. So, I mean, if you can control your health and live longer, you should.
I'm vegan myself.
Oh, word.
Like, what impact or main difference have you seen since you decided to like cut off the red meat?
Man, I can't say that I really feel it. But I do know that like for me, they say quote unquote like heart problems run in my family. But I really think it's like recipes running my family. You know what I'm saying? So if I change the recipes, it'll probably change the heart problems. So I mean, just trying to avoid that. And even being this height, you're more prone to that kind of thing. So I just try to eat right, man. Yeah.
All right, one of your biggest tracks. Matter of fact, let's talk about Blame It on You.
Okay.
All right, so one of your biggest tracks on your EP is Dope Boy Dreaming, which Complex News also picked up. Congrats on that. What was the concept behind the record for those who may not know?
For Dope Boy, like, it's a specific moment. I went to Pearl-Cohn High School in Nashville, Tennessee. I remember I was on the it might have been the second floor. I was walking down the staircase. You know, we got the bulletproof glass in the staircase. And when I was walking down the staircase, I saw the glass, and I saw a dope boy that I went to school with at the time. And he was walking around with, like, the craziest handful of 20s, and he was probably 1 year older than me, and I had 30 cents in my pocket. So when I seen that, I was like, man, like I wish I had that kind of bread, but at the same time, it caused me to think about how he got it. And then later on in my life, I seen him get arrested 3 times, and I don't even know him personally. You know what I'm saying? So just being around town, like constantly seeing him get arrested, it was just something that clicked for me. Yeah.
All right, for those who haven't heard For the Rebels or Don't Blame It on the Youth, how would you describe your style of music?
Better than yours. No, like for me, it's about knowledge of self, and it's also about attitude, man. It's about being true to your opinions and not compromising that.
Have you dabbled in the drug game yourself?
As far as selling drugs? No, I have not. No, I've never sold drugs.
Right. With your album being titled Don't Blame It on the Youth, what do you feel the youth need to do to overcome systematic oppression?
It starts with education, and it starts with the consciousness of your environment, and then it also continues on by not letting that environment define who you are and not define your decisions. If you can choose how you want your life to go, to the best of your ability, in the spaces you are, the relationships you have, then we can move past it.
Okay. Are you influenced by any other genre of music outside of hip-hop?
Absolutely. I mean, jazz is crazy, soul is crazy, R&B is crazy. I listen to everything really, but I don't like country music. But I mean, I'm from Nashville, so they've been feeding that to us my whole life, and I've always hated it. So other than that, like, I listen to everything.
Okay. If you could work with any artist, who would it be?
Jesus. Man, I would like to work with Gold Link. I like Gold Link a lot. Of course, I like Isaiah. I like Mick Jenkins right now. I really want to get some beats from Pharrell. If I could work with anybody, it'd be Pharrell, for sure. It'd definitely be Pharrell.
All right, that's 2 DMV artists right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the DMV myself.
Oh, word.
All right. Who was your biggest musical influence growing up?
Probably Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
That's what my dad played the most. So, yeah.
All right. Your top 5 hip-hop artists of all time.
Okay, easy. I'm not even sweating that. Jay-Z. Andre 3000. Wayne. I'm gonna throw Kendrick in there. And for the sake of the argument, I'm gonna say Jay Electronica. Yeah. I definitely said Andre. Come on.
You got a new project coming out. For those who's interested in copying it, can you give them a little more information about the project?
I cannot. It's not done yet. I just put out a song called Holy Ghost. It's crazy. Performed it tonight. It came out today. Performed it tonight, so that's teed up. Yeah, I mean, I'm working on music right now, but we'll see what happens. I like to make music first, and then we'll plan the rest after.
Okay. What's your creative process like?
For me, it starts with production for me. I gotta feel an emotion, and then I know how to complement that emotion with the lyrics. So, of course, I write verses to all kinds of things, and sometimes verses I write to different beats end up on a totally different beat. But if the emotion is right, then I'm good with it.
Okay. Anything you would like to leave the viewers with?
Mike Floss, Nashville, Tennessee, the God. That's it.
What up, world? It's your host, Mr.LookOut. If you are satisfied with the outcome of the video and you would like to support the platform, you could do so by PayPaling odlotv.net@gmail.com. Proceeds will go towards better equipment and travel expenses to further promote positive, informative content and up-and-coming prospects. For bookings and inquiries, email odlotv.net@gmail.com. Until then, stop the violence, spread the love. One love, and God bless.